Hi guys. You know, I saw a video about a Steelers shop owner yesterday complaining about losing business because of the NFL boycott. The funny thing was, if you listen carefully, she was actually defending Take a Knee while expecting empathy for her loss of revenue because of the backlash. It sounded exactly like what it was. Leftist victim stance and spin. It's what always happens when liberals get caught in their own trap. But there was no sympathy from liberals for small business owners having to pay out of their own pockets for expensive bathroom remodels to accommodate transgenders and cross-dressing queers. I don't recall one iota of sympathy for businesses that liberals boycotted, or the small businesses who were forced to close their doors after being sued by angry homosexuals, in particular over the wedding cake they could have just gotten somewhere else just as easily. There is no liberal pushback when Muslims demand that we accommodate them in their Sharia law in our own communities, mutilate the genitals of women and children, rape women at will, beat their wives, sometimes even to death, and keep young boys as sex slaves. Not a fucking peep out of the left. I recall no liberal sympathy or mercy for numerous victims like Kate Steinle, who were murdered by criminals who were in this country illegally to begin with. Again, not one peep out of the left. There was not one shred of sympathy for the innocent people who had their private property destroyed by Antifa, BAM, and BLM, or the police who were injured by Antifa, the police that were shot in the head or whatever while they're on their lunch breaks by whatever wacko. There was no remorse for the people who had feces and piss thrown on them or had their head busted open with a bike lock. The prevailing sentiment was white supremacists had it coming. There's been no sympathy or support for tens of thousands of hurricane victims in the Southeast. In fact, liberal slime actually celebrated, saying the Nazis got what they deserved, and they were sorry that more didn't die. They took the same position when Representative Scalise was shot and nearly killed by a gunman who intended to kill as many Republicans as he could. For the sake of time, I'll stop there, because the examples of leftist hate are just too many to list unless someone wants to make a 2-hour documentary on the subject. So the bottom line is, for me, I have no compassion whatsoever when they trot out some liberal shop owner who's losing money because of the ongoing NFL boycott for the disrespect of our flag, our military and our fallen, our country and our values. The liberals themselves have drawn the battle lines and defined the parameters of the rules of engagement, but now that they're starting to feel the backlash, they take the usual victim stance. Oh, poor, poor, pitiful me. Oh, hell no. I don't think so. It's too late for the left to call for empathy, sympathy, and unity. You're not entitled to any of that, because when it mattered most, you gave none of that. Therefore, you shall receive none. You started this shit. Now we have to end it.